his food.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Sarasota, Florida for the 2017 P1 Superstock Grand Prix of the Sea, brought to you by Mercury Racing. I'm your host, Martin Sanborn, streaming live worldwide here from Sarasota, Florida. We're in Lido Key at the Lido Beach Resort, overlooking the race course here. This is stop number 4 on the P1 Championship Series. Southeastern Lighting Solutions is Walt Cox and Jamie Cantor. FJ Propellers, Jason Morton and Michael Whipple is in the boat with Jason this weekend. Visit Jacksonville is George Ivey and Brian Lynch. Frank and Al's Pizza is Frank Silva and Tony Ionata. And then the other local teams, Sarasota Ford with Brian Bolton and Steve Armstrong, another couple of veteran racers that this is their first season in the P1 Superstock Series. Paceboat has run them across, got them lined up. They're going to turn them loose once he thinks that they're lined up good enough, and you'll see the green flag go. You'll instantly see the rooster tails jump up once they do. They're supposed to say 100 feet back, and we have a green flag. We are underway. On the extreme outside is Team Geico. Now, the teams all drew for their lane position for race number 1, and they are required to maintain their lane positions through the first turn. That just makes things a little safer for everybody, and once they do that, they are free to navigate. So out front looks like Southeastern Lighting Solutions, but on the inside is looks like the number 7 boat. That is Team Barbados. They have the inside line, and it looks like they might have the lead overall. Sarasota Ford on the inside. That is Spectre Powerboats number 21. Oh, I'm sorry, that's F&J Propellers number 55. There are top 3 boats on the screen. Coming around hard on the outside is Craig and Kate Wilson, as they're running just off of the sponson of Team Barbados. Barbados out front, James Norville and Charlie Parsons Young. Half a boat length behind is Spectre Powerboats. On the inside is F&J Propellers. Interesting to see the strategy on how the teams do this, as Frank and Jimmy's Propellers now moves into second place. This is the best position that we've seen Jason Morton have in about a year in the boat. He has really come to life since the last race in the Frank and Jimmy's entry. And that is with Michael Whipple in the boat with him this weekend. And now he's trying to see if he can run down Spectra Powerboats. As Spectra Powerboats now making that right-hand dogleg. Second place, Frank and Jimmy's Propellers, as they are just now running that right-hand dogleg as well. Talking to all the teams before we got out here, a little bit of apprehension racing in Sarasota. This race has a long heritage. It can be somewhat calm or it can be exceptionally rough, but it's deceptive. On the back straightaway, it's always rougher than it looks like it is from shore. Yeah, Frank and Jimmy's Propellers. It's best finish for these guys also all year long. Made some changes to the bottom of their boat. They had some problems. Put it back to the way it was originally designed, and magically that boat picked up 6 miles an hour, and it's in the hunt. Second place goes to F&J Propellers. Third place goes to Southeastern Lighting Solutions. Took off the Evinrude motors and went ahead and put on the 300 XS Optimaxes. Really changed how the boats run. Take a look at our overall official race results right now. This is unofficial race results until they go through tech. Spectre Powerboats takes the win. F&J Propellers comes in second. Third place goes to Southeastern Lighting Solutions. Fourth place, Team Barbados. So don't go away. We'll bring more racing here to Sarasota, Florida. Round number 4 of the P1 Superstock Championship Series, brought to you by Mercury Racing, very shortly. So they can't come across the fleet. They can't cut anybody off. They have to maintain that lane. But remember, they have to maintain their lane through that first turn. Spectre Powerboats side by side with Visit Jacksonville. Team Barbados coming up right on their outside, and just to the outside of them is Frank and Jimmy's. Frank and Al's Pizza on the inside. On the far inside is Team Geico as they make their way towards the first turn. We'll see if everybody plays nice and holds their lane. Southeastern Lighting Solutions bobbling through the wake of Team Barbados. Frank and Al's Pizza Racing holds that inside lane, and they actually are now side by side with Visit Jacksonville. Propellers is into the middle of the course. They've got a problem. Something happened with Frank and Jimmy's propellers, as I see Jason Morton looking over his shoulder. He's taking his helmet off. He's got something going on back there. He's signaling to somebody that he looks like he's under power. One of the rescue skis coming over to check and make sure if he's okay, see if he needs a tow. Something's going on there. The boat's running. Team Barbados now goes.
Yeah, we need that crane in place. This is 55. We need the crane in place. We won't last much longer.
The spook.